So hello everybody, welcome to another War Thunder tank comparison video. Today we're gonna compare the German tank two German tank destroyers, the Jagdpanzer 448 and the Jagdpanzer 38T HETZER. So first we're gonna start with the armor. These tanks are really armored on its BR, and I would say that I don't have any problems with it. The Jagdpanzer 448 has 60 millimeters armor, 60 millimeters of armor under 50-degree angle, and even on the hull that's only at 47 and 55. If you research the field modification, you even get the bonus armor that's like tracks, and that's another 20 millimeters. So you get like 80 millimeters over here. So the enemy is gonna have bad time penetrating you. The Jagdpanzer 48T has 60 millimeters too, but under higher angle, I think. Yeah, you don't get 50 but 60 degrees, so that's good. And even in the hull you have 60 but only at 49-degree angle, so that could sometimes be like a weak spot because it's not that great. Okay, now let's say the mobility. So the Expanser 4 gets engine with 300 horsepower that produces 40 kilometers per hour. 300 horsepower is, I think it's good. So I never had a problem, really problems with, like, if I was going on hills or in the rough terrain. I don't know. I just don't have problems. I think it's fast vehicle, really agile. I love it. Yeah. The Expanser 38T has only 155 horsepower. Yeah, that's almost half less than the Expanser 448. Yeah. Yeah, it produces on paper 42 kilometers per hour. I think you'll never really achieve it. It's really slow, like you press the W and you're gonna move really slow. Yeah, it takes a lot of time until you get on like 40 kilometers per hour. I don't like the mobility on the HETZER. Next we have firepower. So this tank has, I think, identical firepower. They both have the 75mm Pak 39 gun. Only difference between these two guns is that on the HETZER you don't have the muzzle brake, and I think they have the exactly same stats, 770 meters per second. There is the Panzergranate 49. I think the firepower on both of these tanks is perfect. Like, I love it, really. You don't have problem with the Soviet heavies, the American like Shermans. You don't have the problem like other like other tanks sometimes. Yeah, I really love it, but I don't know. Somebody would say that it's bad, but I think it's pretty good. Next we have the next you have the reload times on these guns. So in reloading I have 7.1 seconds because of the crew. I don't know what's the standard reloading time. Uh, like, I don't know, maybe 7.1 is to mine. Okay, but if you have ace crew you get 5.9 seconds, so that's like 6 seconds. Yeah, they have the same firepower. I think it's good. I like it. And like, I don't know, what should I do next? Yeah, if I get back to the mobility, the HETZER is way lighter than is 9 tons lighter than the Jagdpanzer 448. So that's why I think it has higher top speed, but the mobility is poor at this tank. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the mobility on the Jagdpanzer 448 and the mobility on the Jagdpanzer 48T on just on the HETZER. Okay, so this is the Jagdpanzer 448. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm just press W and I'm already going really fast. Yeah. Now if I'm gonna turn and this is take the front barrel. Yeah. If you're gonna, yeah, I'm on the terrain and I think it's fast. Even on the hill, it's relatively fast. Yeah. And when you compare the Jagdpanzer 4080 to HETZER, you're gonna see that if you're going straight, it's relatively fast, I think. But I don't have like a good experience with it. I was like the mobile. I even die because of the mobile. Yeah, you can see that it's like slower. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the 300 horsepower. But if you compare it like, it's not even that bad. But yeah, I think if you have to choose which one would win in the mobility, I think it would be the Jagdpanzer 448. Yeah, like this one doesn't. I don't know. I just don't like playing it too much. Not because of how it looks, but because of the. I just have a bad games with it. Yeah, I've played like 4 times, and every time I never had a great battle with it. So my final comparison, I think that the Jagdpanzer 4 wins in more aspects, like in the mobility and even the armor. It's under a small angle, but it doesn't have so big weak spots. Yeah, the HETZER has the hull. Like if I'm gonna show you against the Soviet tanks, I don't know, but every time I'm playing it, like the just say the even if you gonna yeah you're meeting a higher okay, I'm gonna choose the I'm gonna standard ammunition. This is the weak spot. Everyone is gonna pen you in there, but no, it's not gonna kill your crew, but it's gonna destroy your transmission every time. You become immobilized because of it, and then you're free kill if it's not a distant hit. Like the HETZER has the relatively the same problem, like but I don't hit it so often. I don't know. If you look over here, it has relatively bad armor against the 57mm. But I just think I have great base. I don't know how to say it. I just like it more. But if you're gonna compare it this way, I think the HETZER wins. Yeah. What if you're gonna compare it by stats? Yeah. Because if I HETZER angles, you have weak sides, so you can't really angle with this. That's the bad thing about the HETZER. You can't angle too much. This is like 74-degree angle shot, and you're still gonna pan it. Okay, but okay, this is the end of the video. Let me know down in the comments which one you prefer. I personally prefer the Jagdpanzer 448, but I like the Jagdpanzer 48T because it's like from the Panzer 38T. I have my entire like collection of these things because it's from my country. Yes, I'm from Czech Republic, and that's why I like it. But I don't really like to use it. Like if you shot, it's one shot, one kill, yeah. But every time I played, I got one shot it, or my transmission got down. Like with this, it's like more throw armor. It's like more random. Okay, so this is really the end of the video. You can let me know down in the comments which one do you want me to compare next, or if I did this comparison wrong, I can even make I could make it a new one on these two things. If I forget something, or if I got something wrong, or you don't like my comparison, let me know down in the comment. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking, thank you for any kind of support you can get me, and that's all. Bye.